Well, the wedding is off, and now it's time to pay up. There's a jury that just ruled Wayne Gibbs now has to pay his ex-fiancée $150,000. Rosemary Schell says she gave up a high-paying job to move in with him, and he says he shelled out $30,000 to pay down her debt. And then he found out she was even in deeper debt, so my next guest says she should not have to pay another penny. Marc Rudov, the no-nonsense man. Lis Wiehl, meantime, disagrees. So, opening arguments to you, Lis.
Absolutely. This woman deserves every penny. She not only moved in with him, she relocated across state lines. She went a couple states across, left a high-paying job for this guy. Okay. They had a contract. They had a contract to marry, which he cruelly broke by, you know how he breaks up with her? He leaves a note on the bathroom wall.
Not illegal.
There's such a high jerk factor here that a bunch of jurors, some of the men, decided, hey, wait a second, we're going to give this guy his comeuppance and give this poor woman something so she can move back to her family and friends.
Mark's just smiling.
He always does that.
What do you make of this?
I can't do anything else when I hear Lis. This is absolute insanity. Let every man learn this lesson. When you recruit a merchant marine, she will drop anchor into your wallet and never let go. She doesn't deserve one penny.
What?
If she had brought this lawsuit in New York, she would be charged with a felony because the alienation of affection laws say you can't do that. She doesn't deserve anything. She didn't have a high-paying job. $81K a year is not a high-paying job. And let's get something straight here. Engagement is not enslavement, which we abolished in 1865 with the 13th Amendment.
But
enslavement
Mark,
starts when you say I do.
Oh, please. Okay, let's not even go there. But look, Mark, a jury decided this. A jury with men on it. This wasn't some lone judge saying, you know, boy, we feel sorry for this poor woman. They decided that, look, they had a contract. He was a jerk about it the way that he broke it off. She had a lot of, wait a second, Mark, she had a lot of pain and suffering that also went into this. And she had the cost of leaving a job. And I'm sorry, I think a lot of people would take a scant of the $80,000 job is not a high-paying job. She had to leave that job and move interstate for this guy, and then he does that? I think the jury wants to send a message. Hey, jerk, you don't do that, or you're going to pay.
Lis, this is about betrothal, not bequeathal. Engagement is a trial period for two people to decide whether they're going to spend the rest of their lives together. It doesn't mean it's a contract that he has to stay with her forever. And he paid off her debts already. What more does she want?
But she was into it for more than just that $30,000. She was into it for the move and the loss of her job and the loss of her livelihood and the loss of her friends and all of that.
Salma Hayek just broke off an engagement with her billionaire father of her child, and now she's going to be collecting a lot of cash from the child support.
Well, and maybe
nobody's ever saying anything about that.
And maybe the breakup didn't happen with a message on the bathroom wall, which I think you tell that to any juror, they're going to say, we're going to make you pay. This is the way we can make you pay in our legal system. $150,000 is a lowball number.
It doesn't matter how he broke up with her. He decided he didn't want to be married to her. And that's his right as somebody who's just engaged.
And it's her right to say, look, I need to be compensated for everything that I lost here, Mark, and moving interstate. This is the way you can compensate me, jury, and in this system, that's the way we do it, with money, Mark.
Oh. Yeah, that's right. Here's how women make money.
No,
through babies,
she's not making any money. She lost
divorce.
her job to move in with this guy who then subsequently dumped her.
Now lawyers like you,
she's what you call the legal.
Are going to get rich.
Mark.
Lawyers like you are going to get rich drawing up engagement contracts. Nobody's going to get married anymore.
Mark,
it's ridiculous.
In the legal system, it's called making somebody whole. It's trying to get her back to where she was before she signed up to marry this guy. $150,000 is a lowball figure.
She made like double her salary on it.
That's 2 years.
All right, Marc and Lis, thank you very much. As always, we